Hey guys, Honda Parts here, back with you. Just wanted to make a video today. A little bit of comparison of the Garrett Propointer and the Centech Metal Detector. Seems to be a lot of contention out there on some of the forums about which one's best, this, that, and the other. I just say use what you like, use what works. Personally, I use the Garrett Propointer. And I guess I'll start off first with that. Okay, the Propointer retails around $127 from most websites. Probably can get it cheaper if you call around, but that's generally the price you pay for it. It's about a foot in length, maybe weighs around a pound. Has an LED light. Also has a speaker function to help you whenever you hear them get to the closest to the target. It's also push button on, push button off. Not always on. Takes a 9-volt battery. It's waterproof to a certain extent. I mean, you can wash it underwater, and as long as water doesn't get in through your speaker, then it's somewhat almost fully waterproof. A lot of guys have a lot of modifications out there to make it fully waterproof, so you can check those videos out. But this is the way I use mine. I usually put electrical tape over this just because I'm in a lot of wet soil, and if water does get inside the speaker, it's possible it could get to the circuit board and make it, throw different signals or just be off. So just my advice is if you're going to use it out in some wet to cover up your speaker, you can still hear it. And so, like I said, it's got an audible sound, and it's also got vibration. So I'm going to show you real quick. When you get close to a metal target, it's going to start beeping. The closer you get, the faster the beeps you're going to get. When you're on the target, it's going to have a solid sound, and the vibration is going to be solid as well. So, you're going to get about 2 to 3 inches, depending on soil, depending on different conditions, from your target. There's modifications out there without having to take it apart to get another inch of depth. You can Google those or YouTube those and see if you can find it. But yeah, like I said, well, this thing is worth its weight. $127, to me, it was worth it, especially when you're getting in the hole, finding some small targets like foil, where you're like, where is it? Or a small nail. It really drove me insane until I got the Propointer from Garrett. So this is what I use. Use what you like. Use what works. Second that we have the Centech. Also comes with its own little case with a little belt loop, Velcro. Get this at Harbor Freight for around $16.99. Search around, you can get 25% off coupon, get a little cheaper. This one also takes a 9-volt battery. This one has a sensitivity dial, which is hit or miss, but it works. I usually keep it on the highest sensitivity. You're going to probably get half an inch to an inch less depth with this, depending on your soil, depending on conditions. This one is an always-on model, so it's always on until you hit the button. Or sorry, it's always off until you hit the button. Doesn't have a vibrate function. It doesn't have a descending or ascending tone when you get close. So when it's about half an inch to an inch from the target, it's just gonna make an alarm sound. Also has a light on it as well, a little LED light. Weighs roughly less than a pound. Not waterproof whatsoever, other than maybe up to the rod or to the wand portion of it. So don't get it wet. Like I said, a lot of modifications out there for this too. If you Google it or YouTube, one of the main gripes about this thing is they say this push button fails not too soon after you use it. I've used it twice, so I can't really say. I just bought it as a spare backup, or if someone comes out with me metal detecting, I let them use this as the spare. But I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's like I said, it's hit or miss. But a lot of guys use this, and a lot of guys like them. So, like I said, use what you like, use what works. And if you have any questions about either one, put them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them. But yep, Garrett Propointer and the Centech handheld metal detector. Hey guys, I thought I'd add to this video and just show you an example of a buried target using both the Centech and the Garrett Propointer, and just to show you the difference in the depth that it can get. This is just some dry dirt soil in the backyard, buried a quarter, about 2 inches deep. And so I'll just show you first with the Centech. So the target's right around here, so I've got it on. It's not able to find it. It's about, like I said, it's about 2 inches deep. This thing can get an inch, inch and a half. I've seen, maybe more depending, but got the sensitivity on full. So, all right, let's try the same thing with the Propointer. It is on. Okay, got it over the hole, and it's going off as soon as I touch the ground. So you can already see right away the difference in the depth initially it can get. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's also the vibrate function is on as well. So there's the difference. Right there you can see. So let's uncover it a little bit and see where the Centech can start to hear. So I'm gonna remove about an inch of soil. Let's see if the Centech is able to find it. I'm sorry, that's about half an inch of soil. So, well, okay, so about half an inch soil. The Centech has found the target. So that's what you're going to get. Half an inch to an inch, you're going to get less with versus the models. And I have found, honestly, in the long run, I'm not going to sit here and try to sell you on the Garrett, but I have found that it is a lot more reliable in terms of finding targets at different depths. It's just a little bit more versatile, a little bit more rugged of a machine, and the warranty is really good on it, 2-year warranty, I believe. So let's do the same thing with the Garrett Propointer. So you can see that I'm pretty much on the target. You hear that solid tone. So yeah, like I said, both of them not that bad either one. I prefer the Garrett, but if I have to use this one in a pinch, I will. So all right, thanks guys. I'll try to do an air test. I know there's a lot of air tests out there, but I'll do an air test as well. Okay guys, I'm going to finish this video up with an air test. First with the Centech and then with the Propointer. So about an inch right away, about half an inch from it, it's going to be going off. So same thing with the Propointer. About 2 inches out, it's already detecting it. So you're going to get about an inch and a half more of depth versus the 2. So thanks for watching.